we are going to go. Oh, good. The blue box is back. LSRS. I was worried it had left, but it came back, so I'm so much happier. All right. So we get 1 plus tan. Oh my gosh, it did go away yesterday when I reset it. And now it's back. 3 pi over 4. And then secant squared 3 pi over 4. So off to the side, I'm going to try and find tan of 3 pi over 4 and secant of 3 pi over 4. Yes? We agree? Okay. So tan of 3 pi over 4 equals cos. Oh, 3 pi over 4. That's not true. Sine. Blue box is going there. Sine 3 pi over 4 over cos of 3 pi over 4. What is sine at 3 pi over 4? Negative, positive, root 2 over 2, yeah. And then cos of 3 pi over 4 is negative, root 2 over 2. Remember the 45 for pi over 4 rectangle screw angles for cotan and tan are awesome because they're 1s or negative 1s? Yeah? So these all cancel off and I'm left with negative 1. So I'm going to get equals 1 plus negative 1 squared, which is technically 1 plus 1, which is 2. Okay, secant of 3 pi over 4 is the same as 1 over cos of 3 pi over 4 on my formula sheet, which means the reciprocal at cos. Cos of 3 pi over 4 is what? Negative root 2 over 2. So secant is negative 2 over root 2. And then that drops. So I get negative 2 root 2 over 2, which is negative root 2. So here I'm going to get equals negative root 2, but then I have to do what to it? Square it. I square a negative, it becomes a positive. I square a square root, it goes away, so I get a 2. Oh, they match. So then I'm done and move on to the next question and lose 0.5. What do I have to do? LS equals RS. So to be blatantly honest, the hardest part I feel of this is getting the right answer off the unit circle. And then mathing some fractions. Or some radicals. Radical fractions. Alright. Example 5. We're going to go LS, RS, and we do 1 minus sine squared 210 degrees, sine 210 degrees, cos 210 degrees, cotan 210 degrees. Right? So the first step is just filling in that angle. Nothing crazy. That gets you 0.5, literally filling in the angle. The next step is to fill in the answers to each of those things, correct? Then you're at 1 mark. Doing the math, 1.5 marks. LSRS makes you another 0.5, so 2 marks. It's very easy to mark these. 0.5 for filling in correctly, 1 for filling in the numbers correctly, 1 and 0.5 for doing the math correctly, 2 for putting LS equals RS, so getting this up to the 2 marks. Yeah? All right. So sine of 210, what is sine at 210? What is y at 210? Negative 1/2, and then I have to square it. An equal sign down this side. And I can do some math if I want. 1 minus, I square the negative 1, and I square the 2. So I'm going to get 1 over 4. Now I can make common denominators, or I can just pretend I'm baking. What is 1 cup minus a 1/4 cup? 3/4 cups. Or you could change this to 4 over 4. Bless you. And it still gets you 3/4. right? Okay, now we're hoping we get 3/4 over there. So sine of 210 is -1/2. Cos of 210 is -√3/2. Cotan of 210, if I wanted to do outside, I can go cotan of 210 degrees equals cos of 210 over sine of 210. Cos at 210 is -√3/2. Sine at 210 is -1/2. The 2's cancel, the negatives cancel. I'm left with √3/1 because I'm left with just numerators. √3. If you don't like stacked fractions, can you write them side by side and flip? Yes, please do. So now we have √3, which I can write over 1 if I so choose, so I don't mess up fractions. I'm hoping to get 3/4. That is my ultimate goal, if I didn't screw up on this side. Okay? Let's see if we get there. So, the numerators, we do -1 times -√3, which is √3, times √3 is 3. And then 2 times 2 times 1 is 4. And at this moment, you jump for joy in your head, because they match. Alice equals RS. Now, I did this in my head. You did this in your calculator. We both get 3/4. How do I know the difference? I showed you I did this, right? We just did this in on my head. Say you typed it into your calculator. We both get 3/4. Can Mrs. Lepp tell the difference? No. So do it in your head. Check it with your calculator. What's worse is you doing it in your head and getting 2/3 or something weird, which happens, right? Because you need to show this step and then you need to show an answer. How you get there, right? Okay, we're going to do this one because it has a double angle in it, and then I'm going to let you guys work on some. So we get LS, RS, and we get tan of 7 pi over 6, which is 210. And then we get 1 minus cos 2 times 7 pi over 6. So what we're actually doing, if you don't know, is we're doubling this angle and then finding cos of it. Because it's a double angle identity, right? We're doubling the angle and cosing it. And then this would be sine of 2 times 7 pi over 6. Now I don't go and rewrite this. Everyone paying attention because you're going to want to do it. You're going to want to go 1 minus cos of 14 pi over 6 or 7 pi over 3. You're going to want to do it. Do not do that. Because what does the next step have to have? Starts with an N. Rhymes with umbers. Numbers. It can't have trig ratios. I'm glad your guys' rhyming skills are right up there. Okay. So it has to have numbers. So we can do this off to the side, though. We can go cos 2 times 7 pi over 6. The 2 and the 6 reduce. So it's cos 7 pi over 3. You can also say 7 pi over 6 is 210. 210 times 2 is 420 degrees, right? So we're at the same spot as 420 degrees, which is where? This is the same as going cos 7 pi over 3 minus 2 pi as well, right? You get the coterminal of it. You do that as well. I'll show it. Which would be cos 7 pi over 3 minus 6 pi over 3. So it is actually the same as pi over 3. I just went the long route. I get that same answer because it's just coterminal, correct? If it's too big, you can subtract the 2 pi. What's cos of pi over 3? 1/2. So I can go 1 minus 1/2. What is the sign going to be now? It's going to be the exact same spot, correct? But the y. What's it going to be? Root 3 over 2. So what's 1 minus 1/2? 1/2. Divided by root 3 over 2. The denominators cancel, and I'm left with 1 over root 3, which I need to rationalize, and I get root 3 over 3. Then we have to do tan of 7 pi over 6 over there, correct? Tan of 7 pi over 6 is the same as sine of 7 pi over 6 divided by cos of 7 pi over 6. Sine of 7 pi over 6 is at 30, so it's going to be negative 1/2. And negative root 3 over 2. The negatives cancel, the 2's cancel, and left with 1 over root 3, which rationalizes.
Excuse the interruption. Could senior girls volleyball and girls soccer come down to the cafeteria for your pictures, please?
All right. Then we're going to flip over. I'll come right back in a second here. So, same, still just filling in, and then there's these. It's your homework. They are to be completed for Monday because I want to see them because we're going to go through them. You have 20 minutes. Try it out.